questions at our convenient online help site? Go to comcast.com/help to learn more.
Thank you for calling Comcast Internet Services. This is Jay. How can I help you?
Yeah, Jay, I got a problem here with my, it's my son's computer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I caught him, well, let me tell you the story. We've been experiencing issues with our system for quite a while now. And, see, the case is he seems to be getting to some access to some sites that I would say are less than favorable for him and my mom, or I'm sorry, his mother and I, to have him viewing. And I was wondering if that was some kind of problem on your end or what.
No, sir. Actually, we don't restrict any sites from anyone. Basically, we figure, we just have open internet policies.
Right.
So the problem is just that he viewed these sites.
He's been viewing how did I put this, the pornography. And yeah.
There are a couple things you can do for that. What you can do is you can check the internet history, and you can actually make it to where he can't affect that history. Basically, what you'll have to do is you'll have to log in as the administrator, and you'll have to set yourself up, and you basically take the rights off of his account to do anything with that. And you can go into the history, and you can see exactly when someone has access to site and how long they stayed on it. Now, I really can't help you with that from here because we really only take care of the cable end. Now, another thing that you can do is you can get a program. It's colloquially called a net nanny, which basically restricts sites. You can basically, rate it like a movie. If you don't want anybody viewing sites that are rated X, you can put that restriction on there. If you don't want them seeing anything that's like NC-17, you can go ahead and put that restriction on there. You can restrict it all the way down to G-rated sites.
Well, I gotta tell you, is it per site basis or is it just a vague level of sites? Because he was on that 2 girls, 1 jar, 1 cup or whatever, and I caught him. Like I walked in on him winking it. So, is it on a site basis or will it block like his Facebook and his Twitter and his tweets and his twats? Like, is it per site?
Well, the last one is what we're hoping to block, but the other ones should be okay.
Well, I kind of want him off that twatter, so.
Well, the thing is you can restrict his access to Twitter as well. Because basically, if you can set yourself up as the administrator on the computer, you can basically say, well, what you probably need to do is right now, you probably have an administrator account and a basic account, and everybody logs into the basic account. What you may want to do is you're going to have an administrator account, which is going to be how you control the computer. And then you'll have an account for him and an account for your mom. So that way, if something should happen, your mom doesn't have to look at it, and neither do you. But from the administrator site, you can basically control everything about the computer, what anybody sees, what they do. You can see what and how they do themselves. And you can place restrictions because there are.
He did get it for his birthday. He did just get it for his birthday from his grandmother, and those sites were already in the favorites list. So I don't know if she was having problems with it or if it. I'm not exactly sure. How would I get to the administrative office settings? How would I? Could you tell me how to do that?
I can kind of give you a general overview of what to do. I can't really get you very far.
That's fine. I can call.
What you do is to get into the administrator account, what you'll need to do is just shut the computer down, give it about 10-15 seconds, and then turn it back on.
Daddy, what are you doing?
Continue on, sir.
I'm sorry?
I said, go ahead, sir.
Okay. What you do is cut it off, cut it back on. Now, what will happen is it'll come on to 2 different. It'll probably come up to 2 different accounts. One account will say administrator. The other one is either going to say guest or it'll have somebody's name on it.
Daddy, what are you doing?
What, Dad, you little freak? All right, continue. Sorry about that.
Okay. All right. What you'll do is you'll go back in. You'll go into the administrator account. It may have a password on it. If it is password protected, what you'll need to do is need to go ahead and go into, or actually, if it is password protection, you'll have password protection. You'll have to call Microsoft and see if they can get you the password for that. Now, once you're inside, you may need to do a little bit of research on what to do and how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, I can't get you very far. And the best thing I could say for you to do is research. Just go ahead and let them go ahead and do a little research, find out exactly what you need to do, and just go ahead and put the settings into the computer the way it is. And you should be able to block certain sites from certain levels of adultness. We'll put it that way.
Okay. All right.
Let's see what else. Like I said, you can also purchase a Net Nanny. Net Nanny programs are all over the internet. That'd be fine to use as well. Let's see. Now, did you get the computer used?
I don't know. See, it was my mom's at first, and then she gifted it to my son here, my stepson. So.
Okay. If the sites were already in the history, that's pretty easy. All you need to do is go to the Tools menu and then go to Internet Options.
All right.
And you'll go into Internet Browsing History and hit Delete. And you'll just go ahead and delete everything that's there. And basically, you won't have anything saved in the history anymore. And if it's like in a favorite, you can basically click to unfavorite that site, and it'll go away.
All right. Well, I mean, she bought it from that Apple company, Makashiba or something like that. Anyway, I mean, she bought it new, so I guess she might have got it refurbished. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. All right, I'm not familiar with that company, so I really couldn't tell you if it's a refurb company or if it's like a wholesaler. It almost sounds to me like it was refurbed, but they didn't do a very good job of cleaning it out.
It was probably refurbed. She got it pretty cheap there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say probably the best thing you could do is go ahead and do your research. Become an expert on network security.
Daddy, please don't do that.
But
go ahead, sir.
Go ahead and make yourself an expert on security in that computer, and just go ahead and work from there.
All right, hold on just a second. All right, I think that'll be it. Let me just make sure here. There might be something else I need to ask you. I can't remember. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Daddy, what are you doing? Please
Shut
stop.
up! Shut up! I'll touch you if I want to. Okay, sir, I'll go ahead and call the Makashiba or whatever, and I'll ask them to just to make sure, and I'll take those steps you offered. Okay.
Take what to the office?
No, I meant take those steps that you suggested.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just go ahead and do your research on like internet security, Net Nanny, stuff like that, and you should be able to find out what it is. And if nothing else, you probably got like a computer guru guy in your neighborhood who will be more than glad to help you out, because I'm that guy in my neighborhood and I work for people.
Okay. I'll call them, and I appreciate you for your help.
All right. Well, thank you for calling Comcast. You have a good evening, okay?
You have a good day, man. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Damn you, Daddy.